Hello, Goosebumps fans. I had to come back and tap it one more time, which is none other talking about the merger that happened with Fox and Disney. For all you don't know, Fox was the original reason why Goosebumps became to be a TV show, or they had a TV show. And Fox has so many intellectual properties of Goosebumps. Even Disney got it somehow. But of course, we already know how Disney got it because of Fox Kids. Yes. Yes, I know I have another channel, but just in case, because it's going to be on both channels anyways, for the ones that actually are not in the know, Harry Saban's is a total idiot. He bought Fox Family with their money, Fox Kids money, and that's what caused Fox Kids to go bankrupt, and Disney bought everything, all the archives and everything, including the Goosebumps soundtracks. Now, how Goosebumps, the TV show, was able to weasel out of their way and got on Cartoon Network, it's like, I don't freaking know. I don't really know who owns freaking Goosebumps. For all I know, maybe they had it on loan, but I doubt it. There might be just some properties. Scholastic might be owning it. I know someone down below is going to tell me everything, but I'm just saying, by listening and looking to what was going on without doing actual research, but know and watch how it played out, I could tell you that some properties, some pieces of it went to Fox, some pieces of it went to Disney, and many of it got scattered. And which I'm pretty sure Scholastic has a big part of it. And now they have the TV show and they put it on Netflix. All the way until now. And of course, they loaned it out to freaking Cartoon Network until they said no. I don't know who said no, but someone said no about that. Anyways, the idea is simple, that Disney has the original music, so that's cool. They can revamp it and they're not going to get copyrighted or yelled at. Fox actually has many things. If you look at Fox Entertainment on YouTube, you have to dig way back, 11 years, 12 years, 13 years. You'll see many promos that's like, you giving me goosebumps. The Goosebumps promos of 13 years ago that most likely were from the 90s, before Goosebumps got a little bit more light. It's kind of funny. The books had to get a little bit more lighter because at first it's like R.L. Stine was coming straight from Fear Street and everything, and first one was like, ooh, second one was like, ooh, all the way to the seventh one, ooh, and then eventually he found his footing. But the show had to do the same exact thing too. They had to eventually get to the point of where they're a little bit just like the book. Well, modern day. Let's see, anything else? I think that's pretty much it. Now, the interesting part of what could come out of this, but sadly, we have to look to, there's the good news and bad news. The good news, you could get Goosebumps to return to Disney World. Maybe Land 2, but Disney World. Who knows? Could they actually find the costumes? I doubt it. It's like the costumes most likely are gone. If not, well, the good news is that we don't see Bjorn have any of the costumes. I mean, we kind of have to look at that. And then there's another person who collects it that's apparently better than him. So it's like, we got to look. We got to look at every single person who's a collector and see who has what. If the costumes are still around, or even if they can show the costumes and they're perfectly fine, then that means that the rest of I'm pretty sure they have many duplicates. They're somewhere around here. And of course, Disney did not hate Goosebumps like they did Power Rangers. Power Rangers, they threw everything, costumes, helmets, videotapes, scripts. They threw everything in the trash. A person saw that. Goosebumps, they didn't do that. No, Goosebumps, they didn't do that. They most likely just moved it somewhere, gave it to someone else, or is somewhere in their vault. So, just saying, the costumes, they might be gone, but if they're still okay, they might be able to bring them out again. That would be crazy. I don't think they're going to do the same show. That's kind of stupid. I mean, they could do it just for nostalgia's sake, which makes sense. But on the other hand, that still be kind of cool that we'll have a real version of it, like a modern day coverage of it. That would be pretty cool. My thoughts is that couldn't we actually have a Disneyland part where it could actually be like the movie, where the book or books just took over one part of the park, and now look at it, and it's like, holy crap. I'm pretty sure that would be freaking awesome. Now, the only messed up part is if they go gun-ho like Star Wars, for instance. Now, Star Wars is pretty horrible. It's like, yes, it's like what they did with Star Wars went gun-ho, and then now we have this hotel place, which it's not up to snuff. Not at all. Not up to snuff. I definitely want to see what Dave has to say about this. I might have to go to Dave and talk about it for a minute. But, excuse me. Anyways, the bad news is that if they do go gun-ho with it and they actually make hotel stuff, I'm pretty sure they might not be able to pull it off because, as you can see, they kind of cut corners and it's not really into it. They're hoping to make a quick buck out of somewhat good stuff. So if they do that to Goosebumps, that's freaking horrible. But considering if they could just be like, oh, well, we had that stage show once, why don't we just, and that's it, I'm pretty sure they would be fine with it. But I'm just saying, I just don't want them to do the experience like they did with Star Wars over there. If they have one little piece of the park that they made and contort into, heck, they could even just make it a Halloween Horror Nights thing. It's like, yes, in the month of October, there's one side of the Disney park that actually turned into Goosebumps. The good news is that I have someone on the inside, folks. Yes, I have someone on the inside who works in Disney World. Hey, so if I have any questions or anything, she'll maybe most likely will answer our questions. So isn't that awesome or what? And maybe I'll try to just poke her and say, hey, give us some photos. And I'll ask her right now. It's like, yeah, I'll ask her right now. Yeah, I'm gonna ask her right now. Anyways, I'll keep you posted if anything ever happens in Disney World. And if it does, well, I have someone on the inside who'll tell me anything. Maybe. I don't know if we're going to be able to get photos, but if we do, well, hey. Anyways, have a scary day. Have a scary night. I guess let's hope that maybe it could happen. I mean, it's not a possibility, but we'll just have to see. The weirdest part has to be the fact of what if they could actually do the whole Macy's parade. Now, if they got themselves on Macy's parade, that's gotta be the craziest freaking thing in the world. Oh my gosh, a slappy freaking damn,